I know what y'all thinking. Wasn't she just at work or in the car seeing patients? I was. But this is one of the pros of home care nurses. For the many cons that it has, one of the pros that it has is flexibility. To be able to do your own thing or stuff for your family and still have a work-life balance. So I have 3 patients left, but this morning I didn't have time to season my oxtail. If you don't know what that is, that's a video for another day. But it's some meat basically that I plan to make, and I like to season my meat overnight. But last night I got in at 8:30. I left out at 9, got home 8:30, and I was exhausted. That, and I have this new thing that I promised to be in bed by 10 o'clock. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna shower and it's just not gonna happen. I'm gonna wake up early. I'm trying to go to bed by 10 and wake up by 6. But it's actually looking like I'm gonna have to move the time to 5 because I'm still not having time to do everything I want to do. Like, I want to eat breakfast, I want to have devotional, I want to do stuff for my business before I go to work. I want to, I don't know, like stuff for the house, everything. I want to do it before I go to work. So I'm going to try to move it to about 5:30 to see if that will help. But in any case, this morning I didn't get time to season the oxtail before I left. So I ran home. I saw some patients. I ran home because I had a little like an hour break in between. I'm going to season up this oxtail real fast, and then I'm going to run back out and finish seeing my patients. So I put my oxtail to season, and I also soaked my codfish, saltfish. So if you know what saltfish is exactly what the name sounds like. It's a fish that's very salty, but you know, it's too salty. You can't eat it like that. So you normally let it soak overnight, or if you don't let it soak overnight, what you can also do is boil it 2 times. Like, boil it once, dump the water off, boil it again with new water. And that will help to take out the salt, the excess salt, and then you season it to taste. So I'm here, I'm seasoning up my oxtail. I know some of you might be wondering what she got on her head. So for me, whenever I'm cooking, I like for my locks to be up. I don't play that hair down looking cute while I cook. Like, my hair has to be up because I hate to see a hair in food. That grosses me out badly. I don't care if it's my hair or, you know, if I'm cooking for my friends or my family. Nah, my hair has to be up. So this thing right here, fun fact, is called an esquidou. Esquidou. Mind you, I don't even think this is a real word. I think this is a Panamanian word, or maybe my family has this word made up. I don't know. I've never heard it anywhere else. But it's called an esquidou. And what it basically is a stocking. Like when you have an old stocking that has a tear in it, has a run, you take it, you tie the legs together, you cut the legs off, and the part that would have been like the thigh part or the hip, that's what you wear to protect your hair. Now, I know what y'all thinking. Come on, girl, you could buy a bonnet. I could, but the bonnet makes my hair still hang down onto my like lower neck, and I don't like that. So when I go to shower, I use the esquidou because it'll keep my hair off my neck so it doesn't get wet. When I go to sleep, I use the bonnet because it's silk and I don't mind. So when I want my hair to be up, like up, I use this. I also have this other thing that I bought that's like a tube. It looks like a tube. That's the best way I could describe it. And I use it to basically put the hair on the top of my head. But then for cooking, the hair would still be on the top of my head and it'll be out, and I don't want that. Anyway, so I'm here seasoning. And then I'm gonna run back out to see my patients. And yes, I do use gloves when I'm seasoning meat. Number 1, I don't want it to stain my nails. And number 2, I have nails, and so, you know, whatever. I don't want no bacteria from underneath my nails. Granted, I clean underneath my nails, but I don't want any bacteria going into the food. And let me tell y'all something. I like food spicy. I put a lot of seasonings. I put fresh seasoning. I put onions, thyme, garlic, and then I put a bunch of other like the crushed seasonings as well. So I'm rushing. Hopefully this comes out okay. I put salt. I put some ginger. And then I'm gonna mix this up. It's 12:10. We're doing okay with time. Then you want to massage the meat. I wish my hands weren't dirty or I had a camera person. But look at this. You want to massage the seasonings into the meat. Make sure each piece gets it in. I know it sounds crazy, but trust me, just do it. I'm not going to be mad that you listen to me. Hold on.